Hey, the reincarnation of Jesus Tree Bear here. It's January 25th, 2020, and I was Jesus in my last life. Whew. But in this life, I'm the beast. 666, yes. When I was crucified, my shoulders dislocated, and in this life, I had bad shoulders. I've had 6 shoulder surgeries, 3 on each side, and I have a cadaver in each shoulder. Man's number is 6. Having a man in each shoulder. My figure is 666. My inmate number in Will County Jail, 21666-1283. My debit card ends in 666. I'm going to show it right now. 666. So yeah, the loan on this home ended in 1666. It's just a really prevalent number in my life, 666. I am the beast. And yeah, Jared Killebrew of Hope, Maine is the second beast. And he was my teacher, I guess you could say, 16 years ago. He was teaching me that everyone was Jesus in their last life, but he didn't use last life. What he taught was everyone is Jesus. And you know what? I still am really unclear. I know that I was Jesus in my last life. And it is possible that everyone was Jesus in their last life, and I don't like to talk about it a lot. But yeah, he fucked me up, and then I went and I fucked my sister up, and the rest is pretty much history. I mean, if Jared had been in line with what he should have been doing, then I never would have had any shoulder surgery. He can actually heal people with his touch because he's such a high energy vibration or high vibrational being. That he would have worked with me on that. But he never even went vegetarian, which is like the first step when you discover that all is one. Like, we're all one. The animals want to live too, and this kid still eats animals to this day, and he doesn't think it's wrong. It's like not hilarious. I almost said it's hilarious. It's disturbing. Like, it makes me want to throw up how much of an asshole this person can be. And yeah, we can all be assholes. And you know what? I'm not perfect. God is 7. 666 is the representation of being as close to 7 as possible. We are all God, and we can attain godhood. And people have. So people are higher and have more understanding or whatever than I do. I'm 666. I'm held back. And like I'm a forced bodhisattva or whatever. You know, my injuries, they never were healed. Like, we made cannabis illegal, and then we made stem cell research illegal. So we've been using these draconic surgical procedures for like way longer than we needed to. The surgeries I had were invented in the 1700s. Like, and we think that we're this advanced medical society. Like, we made medicine illegal. We illegalized cannabis. Like, entheogens are medicine. I'm sorry, people. The pharmaceutical industry is lying to us. So, yeah. I wanted to go off on that a little bit today. But yeah, Jared Killebrew of Hope, Maine is the second beast. And basically, I have to wait on this kid to go vegetarian before anyone's really going to believe me. And that's why he's going to come through and be like, hey, you know what? Whatever Tree Bear is saying is actually right. Tree Bear was Jesus in his last life. And he might say, yes, we were all Jesus in our last life. But, yeah, somebody needs to say it. Like, we reincarnate. Our energy carries over. Like, that's just the way it is. That's our karma. So who we are in one life carries on. It's not like good or bad, rich or poor. It's just like, if you're poor, you're probably going to be born poor again. I'm sorry. Like, and if you're rich, you're going to be born rich again. It's not because you're good that you became rich. Like, yes, at some point in time in one of your lives, you did something to earn the money and like, or were given the opportunity to earn the money anyways. But it would be a lot better if there weren't rich and poor. If we had more equality, it would be better for all of us. So the imbalance of wealth is a major issue on Earth today. There are people that have billions of dollars while others have nothing. So it's a little bit absurd. The United States apparently has spent $32 million every single hour since 2001 on wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. And that essentially, broken down, we could give 166,000 people $1 million if we hadn't spent that on war and just gave 166,000 people $1 million. And if we think about it, there's only 325 million people in the United States. So there's 3 people per family average. And so there's 100 million families in the United States. And yes, so I suspect underneath each grandparent, there's 4 families of 3. So you can break that down again to 25 million, like, grandparent nuclear families. So if you gave like 100,000 of those families $1 million, that'd be like another 1% of millionaires. I guess that's not that much, but that would be a better using it to kill people, because if you get killed, yeah, it carries on. Like, nobody really dies. Like, especially if you die like a horrible death, and you can come back and be born like, what is it? What's the proper term? Like, I want to say, come back injured, basically. Come back with a whatever deformity, and yeah, it's not like necessarily that good or bad, but it just happened. And like, if we treated each other better, we healed each other, then we'd all come back healed. And if we were all wealthy, we'd all come back healthy and wealthy and powerful. Like, so it's kind of ridiculous. And like, I do pray that the book of Revelations, I mean, it is a prophetic vision. So we can change it. Like, because it was given to us, yes, I am the beast. I am 666. Jared Killebrew is the second beast. So, yeah, that is that. Yeah, so, yeah, we're given this prophecy. I haven't read the book of Revelations recently, but I think it says something about like 7 trumpets, which could be a translation of Trump being president, like 7 years of president. And I really hope that doesn't happen. But if the boomers decide to elect Joe Biden, then it is likely that Trump is going to get another 4 years. And that's just the way it is. I don't know what boomers are thinking. Like, I don't know. I guess they don't think. They just do. That's their own little island bubble of reality where they're actually completely ignorant of how Earth is today, and they're stuck in the 1950s and they want to return it to the 1950s. So anyways, that's all for today. Peace be with you. Tree Bear. Peace.